Keep your fuck.
I was going to be like, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth. Instead, I like overexcitedly shouted, keep my fuck.
Keep my fuck. All right.
As you can tell, we're in the same room today.
Indeed.
We're in the same room.
That's why everything's so off.
Hi, I'm Greg. Welcome to the Guys podcast with Greg and Joe. Which one are you out of that ensemble?
I am Joe.
Joe Joseph of Jacksonville. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here. It's okay. Yes, we're here for your follow-up. Been doing it a few years now. Here's your appraisal.
Yeah, here's my 7-year appraisal.
I have to keep moving my mic because I keep moving it in front of me, but then I can't see you.
Yeah. You know. And it's very important to see each other.
Exactly. If we're in the same room, we might as well make the effort to actually see each other, right? Otherwise, we might as well just be on Skype again.
Yeah. This is a wasted journey.
Hello, everyone. As you can tell by my abysmal attempts at doing that at the start of the podcast, this is the morning of the Oscar slap. So
this is the morning after the eventful day.
We're recording this on
I woke up
28th of March, Monday morning.
I woke up to a lot of messages this morning talking about it, and I was just like, what the fuck's going on? And then immediately went onto like Reddit, and I was like, oh, okay, fucking damn, and it's a hell of a slap. It's not even a punch, it's a slap.
I woke up and Gaz and Sam had already put it in the WhatsApp group,
and
I was just like, oh shit, and I was like, oh, that's obvious, that's staged. But then when there was the second, keep my wife's name out of your fucking mouth, I was like, oh, but he looks pissed off. And then fucking Chris Rock just looking like a deer in headlights. What the fuck do I do now? Looking to the side of the stage, like, what do I do?
A little help.
And
nothing's coming up on the auto cue about Will Smith slapping me, so I don't know what to do right now.
Did we rehearse this? And I forgot. I don't remember this.
I was not here for this part of the show.
What's going on? Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
Nobody told me Will Smith would be angry about me making fun of his bald wife.
It was a shit joke. It wasn't a very inspiring joke. Like reaching all the way back to fucking 1997's G.I. Jane.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's what he was saying, right? Wasn't he? He's like, she's going to be in G.I. Jane.
I didn't hear the
too.
joke. I've just seen the slap.
The joke is that he's I can't remember her name. Pickett, whatever her name is.
Jada.
Was going to be in G.I. Jane 2 or something because she has a shaved head.
Was that it?
Yeah.
That's dumb.
It is dumb. Didn't need to.
That's not even a good joke.
It's not a good. It's a very cheesy Oscar joke.
I thought he was gonna go like, is she having like,
who's she sleeping with today? Or something like that. Like,
either that or just like you going through radiotherapy right now. Or something, or
although it's not the first time he's made a joke about her, because apparently one he made a few years ago is now resurfaced online. Like,
oh god, don't you just hate it when they bring up old shit? And then get angry about it. It's like, be angry about it like 10 years ago when it happened. Like, don't be angry about it now.
Yeah. I'm outraged now by something that happened 15 years ago that I've just read about.
I'm outraged now.
What can we do about it?
I'm outraged now sounds like a pop punk album.
It does sound like I'm outraged now.
Yeah.
It sounds like a track of the same name. Track. So that happened this morning. That was lots of fun.
I know, wasn't it just?
Yes.
There's a lot of memes going around. I
know nothing else about the Oscars apart from that.
No. I
literally know nothing else.
I think the only other thing I saw was like apparently a deaf person won an award.
And Will Smith, I saw one, but I don't know what he won or for what.
He was in, what was it, King Richard? There's the one about Venus and Serena Williams.
Oh, yeah.
He won an Oscar for it.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah. It's about the dad, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't think much else happened. I know Amy Schumer was hosting, but I don't really care for her.
See, again, didn't really know anything about it.
I do not care for her in the slightest.
Which one's Amy Schumer?
She's the blonde one who, like...
I know who she is.
She was in that film with Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
But I don't find her amusing in the
me
slightest.
Neither. So yes, there we go. Apart from that, how are you? How are you? I say apart from that, like it's really like it affected you.
Yeah, it's all right.
Apart from that Will Smith bombshell, who's Mr. Nice Guy has done something naughty.
It's so coincidental because I went to a dinner party and made a joke about a guy's wife and also got slapped. But I really don't think like you're going to read about that in the news. So, but in general, yes, I'm fine.
Yes.
How about yourself? Are you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm good.
What's going on in the world of Greg?
No, just usual, living, existing, working.
You just say no.
You're
just like, no.
Yeah, no.
Nah, not going to do that. Not going to do that right now.
Yeah, no. No, it's good. I got to see the copy of the book I've been working on for the last year. I got to hold it in my hands, finger the pages, look through it.
Jesus, all right. Calm down.
It was awesome. I can't feel I can truly enjoy it though until it's been like sent to everyone.
Yeah, but it's still nice to sort of actually see like a physical form of it.
Yeah, that was awesome. It's we've been getting a lot a lot of buzz on the old internet this week, and we're doing a few live streams. I got one tonight. I'm guesting on Bosk's Bounty at 9:30.
Nice.
And then I'm on the Horror Chronicles at 2 a.m.
Cool, blimey.
Yes, so that will be fun.
I'll be. I might still be awake.
You might still be awake.
I might still be awake. I don't know. I start a lot earlier at work these days. So.
I might already be at work.
I might already be at work. I might be getting up for work.
So yes, that's good. And obviously next week or Friday, I'm going to be at that convention up north. So that'll be awesome. We've got all our stuff to
Birmingham,
take.
Isn't it?
It's Redditch. So yeah, just by Birmingham.
Huh.
Yeah, so we're going to be there for Echo Live. We've got posters and fucking a mini guide to sell. We've got all shit to make us look professional. So yeah, that should be a fun day, I hope.
You got stuff to sell there, have you?
Yeah, posters and a little book we're going to sell. We're going to have the proof copy with us. We're there Friday now and Saturday. We're only doing the convention Saturday, but we have to be there at 5:30 in the morning. So I was like, Johnny, we should really look into staying up there Friday night.
Yeah.
Like otherwise, I'll just be driving to you, sleeping for probably not even sleeping, and we'll be leaving at like 2 in the morning. So yeah,
so you're going to go up the night before.
We've managed to secure a room for the Friday night, so
nice.
That's good.
Top and tailing, eh?
So yeah, we got 2 beds.
Oh, what a shame.
But 1 room.
1 room, 2 beds.
1 room, 2 beds. Sounds like a little sitcom, doesn't it? 1 room, 2 beds.
Sounds like a Japanese game show.
It does sound like a Japanese game show. But yeah, that's it. And continually to duck and dive COVID.
Yeah.
Without being too cocky, because I was really worried I'd get it this weekend.
Both of us, because like the last episode, we were sort of saying like, I can't believe we haven't caught it.
Well, we've been saying the last few
episodes, we've been very much bragging, and then recently we both had sort of like scares.
Yeah.
So I had my niece and nephew and my sister came over and her husband came over for. They just came over for brunch.
They just came over brunch. Bloody hell,
they came over
fancy,
for brunch, and then my sister was
Brunch.
going uptown, so she was
Brunch
getting like the train.
uptown.
Yeah. So but like it was also the day, the day after was my niece's birthday, so it was sort of giving her gifts and stuff.
Right.
And everyone felt fine, and then they all sort of left, and then Amy called a few hours later. It was just like, yeah, Eddie's just tested positive. And it was just like, oh, no fucking way. And it was like, he was like in my room playing Grand Theft Auto and showing me all of his stuff. And I was like, oh, fuck, I spent a lot of the day with him.
Yeah.
But surprisingly, did not catch it. So still got a pretty good record going at the moment.
Lizzie's entire family have it. Like, down the road, like, her 102-year-old nan got it first. And then it was the dad, her mum, and her auntie staying there at the moment.
Oh, you're joking.
So they've all got it
all
now.
of them just got whacked
Which
out.
is good, to be fair, that they've all got it, get it all together. And
Yeah, true.
at least her auntie's there to help, with the nan and stuff. So it should be, so I think they're all together. But yeah, it was a bit of a, fuck, we were there, like they pick up Indiana, she'd been round there. We were there for like a coffee, like the Sunday before.
I know.
So, but we've tested negative all week.
Yeah.
And we've been fine.
That's it.
So, it's a weird one.
It is
Definitely
weird because there's still like it's not weird enough to make me think like, oh, this is all a fucking hoax, but like it is weird how it's continuing to go on, and like especially there's a lot of cases around at the moment, and yet still
it's rampant at the
we
moment.
are absolutely fine.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I feel like we've made the right lifestyle choices, and that's paying off.
Oh yeah, but very strange. I'm sure at some point it will find its way to me. But hopefully not this weekend. Yeah, because that'd be a real shitter.
Thankfully, maybe after. Maybe you'll catch it at the event.
No bed update still, which is actually worrying because we literally haven't heard a thing. Considering that last time we placed an order with them, or they ordered us something, I got like a message confirming it, another message confirming the date, another message reminding me that they're still confirmed. Let me know. Just lots of messages, like not a word, not even a confirmation since he went in and ordered Indiana's replacement mattress. So.
Wow.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I didn't know how long it would take, but it's taken a while.
I feel like this is going to become this is going to be your new mouse saga.
When I drove down to Jarny's in Essex last week, on the way back, I realised he had a massive Benson beds like right by his house. So I was just like, "Fuck you!"
I walked, mate, because the one in Kingston closed down. But I walked past it like every day, and every time I walk past it, I'm just like, "I deserved it."
Fuck you, motherfuckers.
Fuck you. No wonder you closed down.
But yeah, other than that, all fine. Shocking news about Taylor Hawkins dying.
God, wasn't that a fucking mad one?
That was a mad one. That was a sad one. Like,
yeah, that came out of nowhere.
Yeah, man. Especially following, like, watching his last performance where Dave Grohl's like, the best drummer in the world. Come sing. I know he sings a song, but that's not like a one-off
They do like a whole, like, bit where he sings like Queen or some shit.
But yeah.
I came downstairs that morning and my mum was just like, oh, did you hear the drummer on Slipknot died? And I was just like, yeah, like 3 years ago. Like, it's not new. It's not new. It's not new news, that. And she was like, oh, I think I mean someone else. And I was like, okay. Didn't really think about it. And then like went on Facebook and it was just like everything. I was just like, oh shit. Like,
yeah.
It was, a bit of a shock.
It was a shock. Yeah, sad.
Really, quite
imagine Dave Grohl is pretty much beside himself right now.
It's a shitty thing, man. Like losing family and stuff like that's one thing, but like losing a friend is friend, fucking rough.
Friend, fucking bandmate, fucking
really rough.
Fucking all that, like a real shock. Yeah, really sad, man. That night was when I was like, right, well, he's died, so I downloaded that Studio 66, their horror film. Yeah. And I watched that. It was pretty funny, actually. They're pretty good in it. It's mainly just Dave Grohl. The rest of the band are in it, but it's pretty much Dave Grohl. Yeah. But it was good. And it was like, he has, like, and Taylor Hawkins, like, obviously has, like, he kills the whole band. So there is, like, he gets, like, a brutal death. The violence was pretty gruesome in it, man.
Well, yeah, it was supposed to be like a horror film.
It is a horror, but even I was like, man, they've gone hard on the gore on this. Yeah. Like, literally, at the opening, some girl gets her head bashed in with a hammer, and it, like, just keeps going. Jesus. And I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's a bit much.
But yeah, it's what you expect. It was very, very silly, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I enjoy it. It's better than half the horrors we've watched at Ed's before.
Now that is saying something.
Like,
that is a big statement.
Is it a big statement? I think Ed might even agree if he watched it. It's better than some of the ones we've watched in the past.
The Texas Chainsaw Massacre one was pretty bad.
Well, they loved it.
I started thinking about it afterwards, and I was just like, was that good?
Because I was like, I heard it's terrible, and Ed's like, nah, it was awesome. Like, I was like, oh, okay.
I think I've changed my mind about that because I definitely do remember being just like, oh, actually that was I enjoyed it. I can't say I didn't hate it, but no, it's like yeah. So yeah, Restyle lost Taylor Hawkins, and also one that I forgot to mention, William Hurt died as well. Yep, the actor William Hurt. I don't know who that is. You will know who he is. He was in, for me as a kid, it was the old Lost in Space film with Matt LeBlanc. But, But it's this guy, William Hurt. He's an actor. He was in the Marvel films. Oh yeah, Gerald Ross. I do recognise him a little bit. Wasn't he the dad from that? Like, do you remember that film where some like really big insects like disguise themselves as humans and like. What the fuck was it? I don't know. I'm looking through his movie list now. He's in a hell of a lot of films. Like, there's loads I've seen him, and there's loads of these I've seen. I swear, it's like a family of manatees, but they disguise themselves as human beings to integrate with like the human race. Well, I don't know. And they all just like Altered take on. States? What the fuck was that film, man? I don't know. I'm looking through, and I can't really see any that kind of match that. There's The Village. He was in The Village. The Village. In fact, they have people dressing up as creatures. Lost in Space. Michael, I love that film with John Travolta when he's the angel. But yeah, he was in a lot of films. But yeah, so we lost William Hurt as well. Yes, that is he's probably got on a bit. I think he was that old, really. William Hurt. How old was William Hurt? He was Overview. He was. Does it say his age? No, he was born 1950. Okay, so 72. Yeah, wow, that's quick. I suppose it's an easier one, actually. Yeah, it's 2000. It's half a year, isn't it? My watch just went. I can't find this film that I've poorly described. I don't even know what film you're talking about. It had in it the guy who's. You don't have to try and convince me. I want to say his name's Ed something, and then the mum in it is played by the girl who played Rizzo in Grease. Yeah, there's a son and a daughter. And I'm sure if you found a name, I'd be like, oh yes, but I have no idea what it is. All of them like basically experience like they all get sort of basically corrupted by like human beings. So like the kid gets into like smoking weed, and like the daughter gets pregnant, and the mum starts like, all the corruption. The mum starts like stealing, and the dad has an affair at work. Like it's just like wow, this is like the human race is fucking awful. Yeah. I want to say like Meet the Manatees or something like that. Wow, definitely not heard of that one. But there you go, everyone. If you know what Joe's talking about, well, there's not much you can do about it because this isn't live. I don't know how to search for it and without typing in that incredibly long, slurring description that I just gave. I think then sticking to tradition, we should go into geezedropping. I would like that. We're snippets over a conversation heard by us, and you send to us, and we read them out of our context. Geezedropping, what have you heard?
having a listen.
It was Meet the Applegates. If you were curious.
Joe's found the name of the film. I'm still none the wiser.
This is definitely like I know it was 1990. It was
okay.
It was an old one.
All right, I will look into it and see if I remember it.
Don't bother.
I might do. Geese Drop In. So, first geese drop actually isn't really a geese drop, but it is funny. I'll see if I can find the audio here. Listener of the show, Ashley, messaged me the other day being like, oh, this just happened to my niece. And he sent me a video, which I imagine he's taken from her TikTok or something, but I'll let the talking should cover it for you. She's opening a door.
Some 15-year-old cunt playing Knockdown Ginger has just posted a fucking frog through my doorstep. What the fuck do I
Yeah.
And there is. She goes back with someone, and you see someone go to like move something in the corner, and a frog jumps, and she's like, it's real.
God, that's so.
From what I gather from the little description Ashley gave me, someone was playing Knockdown Ginger and said something like, "Oh, we posted something for your letterbox." And she was like, "Oh, whatever," and then went and checked, and I guess it was between the letterbox doors, and kind of opened it, and there was a frog, and now it was in her flat.
That is amazing.
She messaged me that, and I was laying here on the sofa at night, and I just kept turning my head to look at the door, like just to be like, "Fuck!" If someone just posted a frog through my letterbox,
It's like, yeah,
I don't know what I would do.
Everyone has the opportunity to do that. Like,
yeah, I know. Is this the new evolution of Knockdown Ginger?
Oh,
posting
God,
livestock through fucking letterboxes.
if anything comes through my letterbox that isn't a letter,
Is alive.
I'm rubbing my cock on it.
Here's a lot. Jesus, I wouldn't want to do that if someone just fucking dropped a frog through the fucking
No,
letterbox.
but I'm thinking like their hand might pull through. So I'm just gonna, like, rub my bell end on their
Put their
fucking
whole
fingers.
hand through. Aha, this will get him. Wow, yeah. So that was
fucking awesome.
That's horrendous. That's
so
terrifying.
That's so fucking funny though.
I don't know if she. I can't remember if the.
Just the way she says it. Some little 15-year-old cunt's put a frog through my letterbox.
Yeah, man, 100%. What's this bit? As you say here, I think here they're trying to move it.
Oh, it's fucking real.
It's surreal.
Oh my god, there it is. Oh my god, it's right by a door.
Open the door, and then just like...
It's like right by the door. Jesus Christ.
The thing about frogs though as well is like people don't
They
like
jump.
them because it's an erratic jump though. It's like it's almost unnecessary. It's a little bit too much for my liking.
Oh
almost.
yeah, God! That time I took that mouse, I caught that mouse,
Fucking
and
another
I
one,
released it in the
absolutely.
woods, and it fucking was one of those little field mouse with those big long legs, and it fucking jumped to like my head height. I mean, I was kneeling down, but I was still like, almost fucking punched it in the air.
I don't like erratic movements.
No, I'm not a
like
fan
it.
of erratic movements either.
Not
They
the
stress
one.
me out. They make
Yep.
me uncomfortable. Before we go into, because I know Joe's got a geese drop, I'm going to go with trees here because again, it's a sort of a geese drop.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read out what she
Let's
sent.
get the honourable mentions out the way.
Exactly. So we can do trees. Then I've got one geese drop. You've got one geese drop.
And then we got Sam's.
And I've got Sam's. We got Sam's voice messages as well.
Good little healthy dose.
So this is what Tree sent. So we were shopping for prom dresses at for my daughter in Oxford. Yes, Joe, in Oxford.
Yes.
We were in Ted Baker, totally out of my price range, but hey. Two posh ladies kept looking me up and down and tutting. I proceeded to talk loudly in the changing room when they walked in. I said, well, they said he was really good in bed, so I thought, fuck it, I don't care if he's my uncle. Her face dropped. It was amazing. We laughed so loud and the shop assistant laughed too. P.S. I have no intention of sleeping with or any of my uncles, just to clarify.
Yeah,
Thank you.
just in case you're listening.
Well played, Tree. Fuck her.
Fucking, yeah.
Fuck that tutty bitch.
Fucking tutty.
Bitch, tutties.
It reminds me of my friend Lawrence once being. He told me a story of being in like Audi, and it was all. I don't know what it was. It was a stressful trip to Audi. And,
Just going to say, Joe, you are nowhere near your microphone.
I
There you
am
go.
not, sorry, no. It was a stressful trip to Audi, and someone like you know what it's like in Audi. Everyone's
fuck
trying to
yeah.
sort of like everyone's in the way of each other.
There's no order.
Yeah, and. Someone, I think he like leaned in to grab something, and the person next to him tutted at him, and he just went, "Don't tut at me, you cunt!" And we laughed so much about it. We said it was like going to be the title of his autobiography.
It's a good one. Yeah, don't tuss at me.
He sent like a picture. He sent a mock-up of the front, and it was just him just being like, like pondering life. Don't tut at me, you cunt. Written above him. It was fucking.
It's
great.
true though.
Yeah, fucking right.
Tut at someone.
Tutting is like it's up there with just don't just like don't kiss your teeth. And don't tut at me.
Tut at people. Yeah, don't tut or sigh. Fucking all your eyes.
I do a lot of sighing.
All the above. What geese shop you got, Joe? Let's go into yours.
Oh yeah, I saw mine the other day whilst I was out having a little wander.
Oh, did he now?
Breaking in my new shoes.
I just imagine you wearing like leather patterned shoes, walking around just
my
normally.
loafers.
Just saying, breaking my new loafer shoes for the club later.
Got my new rugby shoes.
Yes.
I was walking up towards the station, and it was around the sort of time of day where, I mean, my station is not frequented often with trains.
Yeah.
It's a 1 an hour sort of situation.
I frequented that train station myself.
Indeed. But as I was Saturday, I was walking up there, and the train was pulling in, and then I saw a guy at the train ticket, and I was just like, oh, he better hurry up. And then all of a sudden, I hear said man just go, "Oh, come on, you cunt!"
Oh, God, that made me jump.
Just like that. It was like the build up was perfect, and then he was basically having a fight with the card machine, trying to buy his ticket and also get on the train at the same time.
Wow, did he get it?
I do not know. I don't think he did. So he's like, I think he's trying to like do like the tap to pay, but it's not working, so he has to put his card in. So he just kicks the machine.
Oh my God.
And he's just like, it's still going on, man. He's there just like, cunt, fucking cunt, cunt! Like, he's losing it so fucking bad. And then like, he's hammering in his number, and he's waiting, and he's doing that like, come on,
I'm ready to go.
Yeah. And then all I hear is just the beeping of the doors. And then I just like, by this point, I'm round the corner and up the stairs.
Oh, so you were this wasn't your train?
I wasn't getting the train, no,
right.
I was walking home. And all I could just hear was just like, boom, 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 and he's just kicking the fucking machine.
Oh my God.
Oh God, he was so angry. He was so angry, and it wasn't like, it was 10 to 12.
Wow.
And it was midday.
Yeah.
Like, it was fucking, he was like so angry. But it was great.
That reminds me of, and I know I've said this before on the podcast before, but when I worked at Tommy Hilfiger, and sometimes on a nice sunny day, I think I took a walk to one of the Sainsbury's. And that's when I saw that business guy.
We have two.
When I saw that businessman guy have that fucking like meltdown, like he just a much older guy, probably in his late 50s, early 60s, walked in very red in the face.
Yeah.
And obviously he's had a bit of a stressful day in the office, and he'd come to get his fucking little meal deal, and they've moved the snacks to go cabinet, and he couldn't find where things were. And I walked in, and he was there, and you could just see he looked so flustered, and he was just looking around, mumbling to himself. And then I heard him just be like, "Fuck!" And I was like, Jesus, this guy's gonna pop. And then you heard him just go, "What's everyone keep moving around?" And it was just like. And he was looking at some crisps, and you just heard him go, "Fuck on the McCoys!" Like 3 staff run over to him. What's wrong?
Like everything
you keep moving everything around. I can't find it.
No, I've done that before though. Like especially like if you work
public meltdown over product placement in a Sainsbury's.
No, I don't care that much. But like it's but like when you like you work somewhere and you go, like your routine is like you go to a place to buy your lunch or whatever. Yeah. And I would do that in the Sainsbury's. I did it in Walton, and I used to smoke outside as well. So I'd always see like Trolley Rage. Yeah, Trolley Rage is the greatest thing you can ever fucking see, because it's the most pointless anger. Yeah, but it's totally justified. Like I remember seeing someone once just like having a proper fight, trying to get their trolley out. And I finished my cigarette and walked in, and then I saw them walk in with a basket, and I was like, fucking defeated, mate. Couldn't even get the fucking trolley out, so you went with basket, you wanker. It's great. It's fantastic. But yeah, I've walked into Sainsbury's before, and they've moved something around, and it's completely just thrown my fucking equilibrium off.
Yeah.
What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, it can be a bit frustrating, but that guy, that was he was having a full-on meltdown. Yeah. Like he looked like he was going to have a heart attack before I heard him fucking shout. Yeah. You just feel it like growing inside him.
Oh, hell yeah.
I used to serve people like that. Tommy Hilfiger, Summerfield. Guys coming in to get their booze, they just can't get it quick enough, and while you're getting it or putting it through the till, they're like, fucking hell, like sorry, they just let it slip out. They can't contain it.
I've been angry and gone like out on my lunch, but like when it comes to like interacting with a shopkeeper, I'm not like fucking shitty with them.
No,
because it's
no,
just
we've
like
been on the other side of that.
Yeah, it's just like it's not their fucking fault. I'm in a shit mood.
Yeah,
like.
exactly. Yeah. So here's my geese drop. This was a. But I'll tell you after. I was coming off the bus of Indiana,
Yeah.
and I heard a voice. I think they were talking about the education system, and I heard this girl be like, "That's why it doesn't work. Shoving kids in a room and teaching them stuff like X equals 2 or whatever." And I looked around. There literally was like a schoolgirl talking to like some older woman on the bus. And you could see the older woman was just like, "Okay,
Right."
You know, that's why it doesn't work. Shoving kids in a room and teaching them stuff like X equals 2 or whatever."
What would you like
What
to
school
learn?
are you going to?
Yeah, what would you like to? What is it that you? What would you benefit from changing at school? I don't know. Just like
Not X equals 2 or whatever.
Just I don't want to know. Like I don't want to mix my letters with me maths. Don't get me wrong. Like there is in maths, there is some things that are really not necessary to learn. Unless
There's so much shit that I just haven't
going
even
into the
thought
world
about.
of like physics.
Like there's so much shit that I just haven't even thought about. Like in regards to maths. Like
Not at all.
Like, not at all. So, where is that? There we go. I always spend, whenever I open up the WhatsApp group, I'm always like, what's the name of the group? It's Bagel Gravy Train.
I can't even remember how that came about.
Nor can I, but yes, the Bagel Gravy Train is the name of the group.
All
With
aboard.
Gaz and Sam and
wasn't it? No, hang
Gaz,
on.
Sam and Jack.
Hang about. I feel like I think I went on about bagels.
It would make sense.
Yeah.
That would make sense.
And it was all aboard the bagel train or something. Like I can't remember.
Right, I've got to really fucking scroll back now because he only sent them last night. But you know the Oscars.
I woke up to 69 messages today from this fucking WhatsApp group.
Here we go. Right, he's got 3 little clips there. 2 of them are very, very short. Right, let's have a look and see what the queue is with Sam on his geese drops up north. Oh no, I just closed the fucking thing. Here we go.
Northern geese drops.
Evening, gents. Couple of geese drops for you. I know it's been a while, but I've been saving these ones up for you. Just because I haven't had anything to send you in absolutely ages. Or voice notes, anyway. So these are a few that I've saved up for a while. First one is, they'll never stop the Nazis.
We'll never. I'm pretty sure we did.
We'll never stop the Nazis.
I feel like we did. I feel like that happened. I feel like that's exactly what happened.
I mean, neo-Nazis, I guess. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah. We'll never
hilarious.
stop them. That sounded like more of a threat than
That's good.
like an opinion.
That's good.
That
Never
sounded
stop the
like
Nazis.
a threat. We'll never stop the Nazis.
No, never stop the Nazis. We'll never stop the Nazis. I only asked for a sandwich.
That'll never stop the Nazis.
Right, these two will probably play unison. Let's see what he says next.
Second one is, Disney's not real. Disney's a cover-up for a huge pedo ring.
Well, I mean,
we've heard that.
Hang on, there might be some.
Yeah, we've heard that one
elements to
before.
yeah.
Well, sure. What kind of conspiracy train does Sam get every morning? Like,
I know.
Fucking Alex Jones is on there, is it?
You'll
Fucking...
never beat the Nazis, and also Disney as a cover-up for a paedophile.
All right, let's see what the third one brings. But I hope it's just like, a really mundane one.
Yeah.
And finally, he'll just eat anything with cheese on.
Like, to be fair, that could be Lizzie talking
Not
about
mundane.
me. That could be Lizzie talking about me.
Not mundane. I mean, Greg, there's a plethora of items that would be improved with cheese.
Oh, yeah, even including cheese.
Yeah, more cheese. I like this cheese, but it's got holes in, and I feel like cheese
I could
could
fill
be in
those with more
holes.
cheese. I could fill those with more cheese.
Emmental, you're fucking telling me.
Not even like squeezy cheese. I'm gonna like mould other cheese. Have you seen that show on Netflix? Is it Cake?
I've heard about it.
Fucking hell. Me and Lizzie watched a couple episodes of it. It's the most ridiculous thing Netflix have ever done.
Yeah.
It is still like, it's definitely got that appeal of what you want in those shows, but without the boring bits, I guess. So it's always quite.
It's
ridiculous. It is
heard
stupid.
about it.
Doesn't really make sense.
I did hear about it, and without looking into it, I just assumed it was like a conveyor belt with an item on it, and they're just like cake.
No, sort of. No, they. It's a mix, really. They bring out loads of objects. One of these is a cake. Can you guess? You have like 20 seconds to guess which one it is, and that's how you kind of go through. And then you actually, and then you have to make a cake out of one of those items yourself, and then judges come on and then do the same thing with judges, and that's how you then go through. We watched like 4 episodes over like 2 days, and then we were like, people don't seem to leave. I don't understand. No one's getting evicted.
Greg, there's only about 4 people in the world that can make cakes like this. So they're not going to get rid of them.
There's a few, but then I'm like, but there's only 4 episodes left. No one's gone yet. How are they doing this?
It's not like
it's very confusing.
It's not like the sword show.
It's like they had it really
Forge and Fire.
Well, yeah, because Lizzie was upset that they were hacking the cakes up to cut them, and I'm like, they have to.
That's what I
want to
see. I want to see a combo. I want to see a combo of Is It Cake and Forge and Fire.
Well, that's what I was saying. Forge and Fire, they fuck that weapon up,
Yeah.
and it's like not
Will
proper.
it kill?
Will it kill? This guy is just like, is it cake?
It's not the same. It hasn't got the same ring to it.
We hated him at first, but he's quite funny now. As the
Okay.
further it goes on, he's quite funny. But it is ridiculous. It's the most ridiculous fucking
who's
thing.
the host?
Apparently he was alright on Saturday Night Live. I looked him up because at first we were like, fucking hate this guy, but now, a few episodes in, you're like, oh, he's pretty funny.
It's not that one who does the voice in Big Mouth, is it? Where he's got that weird voice.
No, I don't know. I don't think he's really being in anything like that when I looked him up. It just said Saturday Night Live and this.
Huh.
But no, yeah, it was all Netflix. So all the judges are people from other Netflix shows.
Yeah, of course.
But the ones you've never seen.
Yeah.
Like, we were pissing ourselves because one of them was like to make a shell. And this guy made this amazing shell. It looked great. He fooled the judges. And then there's one of the judges. She must do like a travel show on Netflix. And she kept, I'm in water all the time, so I know what shells look like. And she gets the wrong one. And then when she saw the cake, she was like, oh my God, this is amazing. If I saw this at the bottom of the ocean, I would think it was real. And I'm like, of course you fucking would.
Yeah.
Like,
who's dumping cakes in water?
you're not going to be at the bottom of the ocean and see a shell at the bottom and be like, oh, that's a cake.
You're going to be like, I don't know, that could be a cake.
Me and Lizzie were pissing ourselves. I was like, of course you would think it was a fucking shell.
If I saw this in water, I would think it was cake. What?
You're looking like an idiot, love, rather
Fucking
than leading
what?
your profession.
You've really tried to create a soundbite there and you fucking failed.
Anyway, thanks to your geese drop, Sam. Sorry you then got sidetracked
Yes.
by Is It Cake?
And thank you to Tree and Ashley as well for their contributions.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I'm not sure if Ashley wanted me to play that on the podcast,
Well,
but it was
it's
too
happened.
good not to, because someone posts a fucking frog through a letterbox
Mate.
for Not Down Ginger.
Oh god, that was good.
It's we
Very
could
good.
shine some light on that.
Very, very good.
I hope that doesn't become like a catch on.
They'll call it frogging or something.
I got frogged. We've just been frogged.
They'll call it
Buckets of them coming
Call
through
it-
the fireplace.
a new trend has come along. It's called posting the prints.
Posting the prints. I like that. That's good. You heard it here first. God, that could be the fucking episode.
That's it. It's all you got to do is open the letterbox, stick a frog through it, and then just write "Arise" and then run off.
Man, so I have, seeing as we're here, a bit old school, unless you have anything else to bring up for the moment, some articles.
Okay.
I thought you did have something you wanted to bring up.
Yeah. No, it was a question. I've been going on Reddit a lot this week, having a lot of fun on Reddit. There's a lot of
Really
sections.
good time.
It's really good fun. I've seen some horrible things, which I don't want to talk about.
No.
But there's a section that I really like, which is just called Ask Reddit, and it was someone will post a question and everyone answers with their own experiences of said question. And the one I saw a really fun one, which was I wanted to share with you, which was the question was which film would be improved by adding a sex scene.
Which film would be improved?
Out of all the films that exist, which film would improve with a sex scene?
The Grinch.
The Grinch.
I hate that film.
Too many children
Lizzie
in
loves
that.
it.
Too many children in that.
I was thinking of various kids films I could go with. Not because I want to see kids fuck, but just like the adults,
Yeah.
like give us some adult time for a second, kids, and it just comes really out of left field, like fucking just like the parents at the beginning of like Home Alone or something.
Yeah.
Just like
I think they've done enough fucking.
yeah.
They've got like 18 kids.
Kevin, that's not my name. Fucking
Don't call me here.
don't call me that.
Don't call me that.
God, we're being prude.
Or which is the bit in Home Alone 2 where they meet out underneath the Christmas tree in New York. Him and his mum.
Oh yeah.
And then It's just them two meeting, and then all of a sudden they just passionately start kissing.
Oh no, I didn't mean between the son and the mum.
Just start passionately kissing and fucking because Kevin loves Christmas.
Maybe the Sticky Bandits could bang.
Kevin loves Christmas.
Maybe the Sticky Bandits could bang, man. Like that fucking prison life's got them.
Oh yeah, they could. Yeah. I don't want to see that.
I don't know if it would improve the film if we saw a scene of them. If we saw a scene of them having sex, Harry and Marv. I don't know if that'd improve the film.
It's Harry and Marv fucking each other whilst the old lady throws birdseed on them, and they get attacked by pigeons,
or they just fall onto loads of Lego or something.
Arse first.
It's a trick condom.
All of Kevin's booby traps are just giant dildo related traps.
It's a trick condom, and it actually explodes when you pull out. Like
instead of like the nail in the on the step, it's just a giant cock.
Oh yeah, really sharpened down. Yeah. God.
The toolbox coming down the stairs, just a box full of dicks.
The fucking paint swinging down on fucking anal beads. Like fucking. Not even paint, so it have to be like big pots of lube or something.
Just giant industrial-sized pots of lube.
Yeah.
It's the worst porno ever.
Like those fucking tubs of mayo you see out back in kebab shops. Yeah. I don't know why. Even though there's nothing wrong with it, I don't know why. I always feel a bit when I see those.
So do I. It's because it looks like jelly.
When we go, not even like just
the consistency of jelly,
but just the seeing the tub itself, that big bucket.
Yeah.
Whenever we go to the one in Surburn, there's that little, I say, kitchen area behind that shoddy curtain that's always half open.
Yeah.
And I always see like two of them stacked on top of each other, just
so
fucking
rank.
That fucking
so
like
rank.
Mayo. It's like
this raises a good point. So like I don't like looking at mayonnaise in like tubs and jars, but in a squirty bottle it's fine. It's so weird. I think it's because when it's in like a jar or like a tub, it wiggles around like jelly.
Alright, okay.
And mayonnaise shouldn't be jelly.
Right.
It's not right, Greg.
How do you feel about jelly?
I'm alright with some jelly. Raspberry is a preference. But I don't have it often. I'm not like a jelly man.
I had it for the first time in years.
I'm a jelly man.
I had it for the first time in years the other night. I not really had it, but Lizzie made some for Indiana.
Nice.
And Indiana had some for after dinner, but didn't finish it, so I just ate the last few.
Yeah.
And I kind of dawned with that I hadn't eaten jelly in fucking years.
I don't like jelly and ice cream.
No,
I don't. Like those
so I don't really
good.
have ice cream on it anyway. But yeah.
Neither do I. But yeah, no, that raises a good point.
Yeah, that does raise a good point.
This changed the question. What film would be massively improved
by
a
jelly?
by a giant tub of mayonnaise? Ghostbusters.
Would be a good sex scene in there too. So there was a blowjob scene.
Stay Puft Marshmallow Man is just replaced with a giant tub of mayonnaise.
There was the allude to Ray getting a ghost blowjob as well in Ghostbusters.
Was there?
Yeah, when he's asleep, he has the dream. He's upstairs and the ghost comes down, and then it undoes his belt, and his flies undo, and then he's like, ugh, goes all cross-eyed.
That's very true.
Never got it as a kid.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the new one.
No, the original
I was like,
one.
I do not remember that
No,
reference
the original one.
Yeah, no, the original, yeah.
Never got it as a kid. Like...
No.
What's he doing, Mummy? Oh, she's just tickling him. Like,
just like, oh, is he uncomfortable because he's sleeping in his trousers?
Why is the ghost taking his trousers
And now
off?
he's like really, really comfortable because he's not wearing his trousers anymore.
Yeah, why is he getting cross-eyed and smiling? He just likes having his trousers off. Oh, great. That's good then, isn't it?
It'd been funny if it was a man ghost.
I don't know.
Busting makes me feel good.
I don't know if I can even put a serious answer to the question about what film would be improved by a sex scene.
It's tough to think because I think half of the films that I think about already have a sex scene in them. I was just like, I said the same thing to Lucy as she came back with Bambi, and I was like, that's pretty good. And then I was like, Schindler's List, and she was like, that's got a sex scene, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh no, that's what it is. Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, I think you could definitely think. I feel like
it might change the rating, but yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, a little bit. But I mean, I can't believe there's a decapitated arm in that fucking film.
There is, yeah. Samuel Jackson's.
You can't tell me I can't see Laura Dern getting fucking gangbanged in one of in the restaurant.
When
whilst the girl's standing there with jelly fucking shaking on a spoon.
What's that? Oh, it's Malcolm banging Ellie next door.
Fucking A.
Fucking Grant's like, what? And goes in and joins in.
Life found a way.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah, I don't know. I struggle.
We'll replace Laura Dern's clit, her hand with her clit, and we'll let Jay...
You're so preoccupied asking if you could. You've got to ask if you could.
We'll get Jeff Goldblum to run water beads down her clitoris. Just like, which way is it going to go? Oh, see, it went that way.
You see, interesting.
Now I'm going to eat your box.
Are you and her clitoris involved?
Just the clitoris.
Easy, man. Easy.
Hey, man, I'm an archaeologist. I can find shit, all right? I'm good at finding shit. I'm an archaeologist.
You meet me a woman. You introduce me. Bring me a woman.
You meet me a woman. You meet me a woman.
Whose clitoris I can't find.
Look, I got my handy little brush to
Always
get the dust and fragments
my little
away.
clitoris set. It's like a little pack. Gets there, opens up.
Yeah.
Got his goggles.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is my archaeologist set. That's
He's
the wrong one.
got his goggles with the additional like magnifying glass
hell,
eyepiece
of
to go down.
He needs that HD. He needs to see right into the pee hole.
His little brush. His little dust pot. I called it afterwards. I get him to sit on paper.
And then there's just that really annoying kid saying it looks like a giant turkey, and it's like, it's a fucking clitoris. Show some respect.
This clitoris could cut you from here to here.
nape to chop.
You're not gonna like that. Whoa, mommy!
Oh dear.
Not great with kids, are you, Dr. Grant?
And then obviously there's the whole scene where he gets Timmy up in the tree and fucks him in the car.
See, now I don't know if like paedophilia or rape will improve any film.
No, it's true. It didn't work for what was it?
There's sex scenes that might improve certain films.
Didn't work for Sinners.
I suppose you have to. What's Sinners?
Is it Sinners with where there's the boys?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, where they kill the guy, don't they?
They kill the guy, but it's because he was a warden in the like
Sleepers.
juvenile
Sleepers.
Fucking Sinners. Sleepers. Yeah.
When the kids were put in prison for accidentally killing that guy, didn't they? They knocked that hot dog cart down the stairs, didn't they? And kill that guy, go to prison, and just get abused by the prison guards, and
Literally
they grow
just
up and
get
go
fucked
after
for
them.
years.
It's Kevin Bacon, isn't it?
Kevin Bacon's the warden.
Really shocked me in that film because I remember that bit where he takes the kid out his cell and the kid's like, "What do you want?" And he's like,
Yeah.
"A blowjob." And I remember as a kid being like, "Holy fuck!"
So fucking horrible.
He's got to put that guy's dick in his mouth. Jesus.
There's
Like,
an
as
even
a
worse
kid,
one where he's
just
actually
shocked.
just like the kid's just getting fucked. It's
Yeah,
fucking horrible.
yeah, it is. God. Well,
But
Kevin
he-
Bacon flogs iPhones now. So
An EE.
EE iPhones. God, that fucking Britney Spears advert he did drove me fucking nuts. It didn't go away for so long. The one when he
God.
was in the fucking leather fucking outfit.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Didn't go away for so long.
Yeah, that was yeah.
This story I have a few here that have been sat here for a while. So this story is actually from February the 15th. But I thought it was pretty funny.
Okay.
And this was a pretty much how I think it was like a bad first day on the job. Here we go. A gallery security guard who used a biro to draw eyes on a famous Russian painting has blamed teenage girls for egging him on. The man who defaced Anna Leporskaya's faceless three figures worth £750,000 has been named as army veteran Alexander Vasilyev. He was on his first day in the job at the Yeltsin Center when he damaged the artwork, which was on loan to the Yekaterinburg-based gallery from Moscow.
You're doing very well with the pronunciations, Greg.
Thank you. Speaking for the first thing, I don't want to fucking piss off the Russians. Speaking for the first time since news of the incident made headlines worldwide, Mr. Vasilyev, 63, told website fucking e1.ru. There's a lot of additional information not needed here.
There is a lot.
He was confused and depressed by the art. They left a difficult impression. I tried to pass by without looking at them. I watched how people react, and then I saw teenagers, 16 or 17, standing and discussing why there are no eyes, no mouth, and no beauty. There were girls in the group, and they asked me, "Draw eyes on. Do you work here?" Should have asked those in opposite order,
Yeah,
I think.
different approach.
Mr.
Maybe it's like those like Japanese comics where it's written right to left.
Oh yeah,
instead
the
of
way
left to
around.
right.
Mr. Vasilyev, who faces a fine or a prison term for vandalism, said the girls convinced him that it was their drawing and they wanted him to add the eyes. He said he regretted being a fool when he realised how much the painting was worth. The guard is a former senior lieutenant who served in the Chechen War and suffered gunshot wounds in 1995 when he was one of only 4 in his 36-strong unit to survive. He was given a medal for his bravery. His wife blamed his war wounds for making him naive as a child. The couple are now urging people to leave them alone so they can live their lives. Experts said the ink from the pen slightly penetrated the paint layer of the artwork, but the damage is not irreversible. The picture was removed from the exhibition and returned to the Tretyakov Gallery in Moscow. It is now being renovated at a cost equivalent to £250,000. Fuck, man. Like, what a situation, man.
That's so bizarre.
Yeah, it's weird that he did it.
Yeah.
Oh, they convinced me it was their painting, so I drew a face
there.
with biro.
Like, you work there. Like, what's going through your fucking head?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a fucking...
Oh, God.
Like, imagine just having to explain that. Oh, I drew on the painting?
Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of glad.
With biro?
At the same time. I find I'm not a fan of, like, high-value art, and to see it actually be destroyed is quite fun. I'm alright with that. I don't mind. Because it doesn't. I feel like the high priced value takes away some sort of authenticity of it or meaning of the art.
Bloody hell, Joe.
I think it's just bullshit.
God, Joe went all deep then. He wasn't even looking at me when he said it. He was like longingly looking off into the distance.
It's more capitalism than it is expression. It's bullshit. So good for him.
Yeah, good for him. Take that biro and draw a smiley face and eyes.
Love it. I'm trying to imagine what it looked like.
I know. I wish there was a picture. There's a picture of the artwork, but not like with the biro on it. I'd love to see how good the art. Where it literally was 2 dots on like a line imitating a smiley face.
Really basic.
Teenage girls convinced me to draw a face on it. I just can't imagine being in any gallery, whether I worked there or not, and someone being like, "Oh, I painted this. Here's a biro. Draw a face on it." I'd be like, "No fucking way."
I'm all right, thanks. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
Yeah.
I'd be too nervous to go anywhere near a fucking piece of art in any fucking gallery. I don't even like art galleries, so there's that. So not the one.
No, yeah,
fucking hell, man. So that's basically it's worth $750,000, and then it cost another $250,000 to get it refixed or
Well, it only said it was 250,000. I think it was only 2,500 to repair it, unless I'm reading that wrong. It said 2,500. That's 2,500.
Yeah.
It's not even not a massive amount to fix it, to remove it maybe, but still, I don't know if he had to.
Does it decrease in value now? What's going on?
Probably not. It's got a story behind it now. Probably a bit more.
Got a story behind it now.
Got a story behind it now. Not that it didn't have one before. There's probably more interesting story behind it, other than security guard does a smiley face with biro on it. The legacy of this painting is unreal. A security guard once did a smiley face on it with biro. Is there any other story to that? The actual reason of no one cares about that.
No. It was on Yahoo News once. It was.
They start selling postcards with the biro version in the gift shop. No, please. Biro versions are available in the gift shop.
No, I think no. I think no.
That's Ghostbusters 2 there for you, Ryan Janusz.
Yep, another film that would be improved with the sex scene.
Yeah, with him. That'd be
slime.
Awesome.
With the slime.
That'd be with him, yeah.
Covered in slime, just fucking Sigourney Weaver.
When Dan Aykroyd's really happy at the end and they're like, I love you too. Yeah, they just get down and dirty.
Just both of them, just like furiously kissing each other.
And then at the end, full circle, when the painting shows up, they can draw biro faces over it.
He's missing his kitten.
You'll be happy to hear we actually are going to end with Wankety Wank, but before we go into that, I do have one more story that I've been sat here for a while that I think we need to get to.
Yeah.
This one, it's doing that annoying thing. Please register to read the story, so I have to close it and then open it again. Usually it lets you read it. I hate that shit. There we go. So, a man has been charged with the murder in Australia after allegedly using a saw to amputate a 66-year-old man's leg as part of a suspected arrangement between the pair.
Sorry?
Yep. The accused and deceased are alleged to have driven together to a park in the far north Queensland, where they exited the car and sat under a tree. About 20 minutes later, around 4 a.m. on Saturday, the 36-year-old man from Innisfail used a powered battery circular saw to cut the other man's leg off below the knee.
Fucking sick cunt, mate.
The younger man is then alleged to have left the Fitzgerald Park area on foot after helping the other back to the car, where he was discovered by passers-by shortly afterwards. A member of the public called emergency services at 4:23 a.m, but the 66-year-old died a short time later. The 36-year-old man was tracked down by police some 7 hours later at a property in Innisfail and has been charged with 1 count of murder, the force said on Sunday morning. Police will allege these two people were known to each other at the extent that the relationship is still forming as part of our investigations. Police also believe there was an arrangement between the two people for the amputation of the leg. So we can say it is not an unprovoked attack.
What is going on?
During my 34 years as a police officer, I've never experienced a situation as we're presented with here today. They've urged anyone with CCTV or witnesses to come forward.
What is going on?
A little amputation.
What is going on?
A little amputation between friends.
How do you
Go out, sit under a nice tree, 4 a.m, and then whip out a little battery-powered saw and cut his leg off below the knee. Then help the man back to the car and then leave him there to die.
That's such a weird scenario. I feel like that's like a... Mate, imagine that though, because then all someone needs to do is go on Rando Nautica and type in like blood, and they will just find that man with a decapitated leg. This is great.
So I talked about that last episode, that app game, and you've watched a few videos since I told you about it.
I did get quite into it. I looked I think after we recorded that episode, I definitely searched it. And then what I watched wasn't great. And then I started getting recommendations, and then I watched them, and it was like a guy who's putting together like hour and a half long videos of these people filming themselves doing this thing. And mate, some of them are fucking freaky.
Yeah.
Some of them are obviously fake.
Yep.
But there's some fucking freaky shit. There was like one I saw only a couple of days ago actually, and there's a group of people. They're all looking around. They'd done about 4 of these before, but they had very positive interactions. And then they decided to go dark with it and choose like death or blood or something like that. And they go to this abandoned room. And inside the room is a table with a very, very small box on it and nothing else. And they open the box.
It's like a show Nightmare.
Yeah. And they, so you know, after some deliberating, they open the box, and inside is literally a brain.
Oh, fucking hell!
Just a brain.
I saw one where they found a little like netted bag full of like children's baby teeth.
Yeah, it's fucked, mate. It's fucking mental, mate. It's so fucking mental, and it's just like. It's weird. It's just fucking weird.
They did find one where they thought they found a body. It looked like a body wrapped up in a bag in this abandoned shed. And they were like, "Oh my fucking god!" But when they actually started checking it, after freaking out for a while, they eventually started touching it. Then it was fake. Someone just put a fake one there. But for a good 10-20 minutes, they're like, "What do we do? Do we call the police? Do we touch it? What the fuck? That looks like it looked like a body as well." But it was just all fucking foam and shit.
It's mental, man. Like it is absolutely bizarre. But yeah, back to the decapitated.
Oh yeah, sorry.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that is weird. That is very strange.
Like, what agreement was had there?
And that was an old article, and I was seeing then if they had a link to like an update on it, but it doesn't look like they have.
Damn.
Doesn't look like they have. That's a fucking just sit down at the fucking park and fucking just at 4 a.m. though, and then just fucking saw your fucking leg off. It's weird that they went and sat under a tree. Unless the guy was like, "Look, if you're gonna do it, I want to be sat under a tree outside at 4 a.m. And then you can help me back to my car and then leave me there."
I decided I want to die, but this is how I'm going to go.
But this is how I want to go.
And it's basically severing a main artery.
I really want you to cut my leg off just below the knee and just help me back to my car and just leave me there. I want to go in my car, bleeding to death on my leg.
Please. And thank you.
Please and thank you. Don't call for help, please, passers-by. I know, I agree to this.
You know what? That scenario is missing. A sex scene. I want you to cut my leg off and fuck it.
So
I don't want to do that.
Like that Crash film, yeah.
Oh, yeah, mate. That thing's fucked, man.
Yeah.
That thing is fucked.
Yeah, I remember that came out and all the rumours flying around school about it. All the kids that claimed to have seen it. "Oh, I've seen it. He sticks his dick in a wound in her head after she hits her head on the steering wheel and fucks it."
It's the leg.
It's like that. Yeah, this is you're right. And it's like you haven't seen it. You get older and finally see the film. That kid was way off base.
Yeah, you mate. Good luck finding any stimulation zones on a woman in the future. You have mistaken leg for head.
We have a wankety wank. It's been a while.
We do.
Joe's already prepped one. Joe's already prepped one for me in advance. He suggested it yesterday. I thought it was a great fucking idea. Let's fucking do it. Joe, why don't you tell us what it is we're actually going to be doing, and then we'll drop into it.
This time around, I've chosen the opening monologue of Patrick Bateman from American Psycho,
which we definitely haven't done before, right?
Definitely haven't done. It's his. Patrick.
I feel like it seems like an obvious one for us not to have done yet. I don't recall us doing it, but I did have that thing of, have we done it?
The last one we did was another Star Wars one.
Yeah, I know the last one, but it's been a while, but we've done a lot of them. But yeah, I don't think we have done this one. But I did get that thing of, have I? Have we?
Definitely haven't done this. But yeah, no. So this week's Wankety Wank is
a great scene.
Patrick Bateman's morning routine.
Which is a great fucking scene.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen American Psycho, do check out for this scene. It's just him getting ready in the morning, talking you through his beauty feat. All he does in the morning to get ready for the day, his skincare.
Yeah. There's after looking at this, there was videos on YouTube of people actually following them.
Oh yeah, those people
and they're
do
just
it.
like,
Yeah.
this is fucking mental.
It became like a weird viral thing, didn't it? After
Yeah.
a while, I think even I did it for like in a media project. I took the piss out of it and did like Rob voiceovering me getting ready in the mirror.
In the morning, I like to heat up a Greg's sausage roll. Whilst rolling a doobie.
Okay, so
I can smoke over 1,000 now.
I can smoke over 1,000 now. Okay, wankety wank, American Psycho, let's go.
I'm on the middle six. These are my middle six.
Just a quick reminder for those new listeners out there, wankety wank, it's been a while since we've done this. I assume everyone knows, but probably some of you don't know what wankety wank is.
Maybe not.
Wankety wank is a segment where we take usually a monologue from a film. We have done song lyrics, etc. in the past, but usually a monologue from a film. Joe will remove keywords from said monologue, and I will replace them at random with a generated porn search engine that basically just brings up a list of things that people are searching for. And I feel usually they mix quite well, and it usually has a nice comedic effect.
We came up with this all on our own.
So, wankety wank with fucking American Psycho. Go on, Joe, take us in. Wait. Whoa. Okay, now I'm ready.
I live in the American Gardens building on West 81st Street. My name is Patrick Bateman. I'm 27 years old. I believe in taking care of
Tiny Asians.
and a balanced diet and a rigorous
Older man, younger woman exercise.
routine. That worked fucking perfectly.
Did say exercise as well.
In the morning, if my
Wife pegging husband.
is a little puffy, I'll put on an ice pack while doing some
Rimming.
I can do over 1,000 now. After I remove the ice pack, I use a deep pour
Pakistani homemade.
lotion. In the shower, I use a water-activated
Piss. Look, it's literally just piss. It's just piss.
Oh dear, that was good. Then a honey almond body scrub, and on the face, an
Missionary cream pie.
gel scrub. Then apply a
Erotic anal.
facial mask, which I leave on for 10 minutes whilst I prepare the rest of my routine. I always use an aftershave lotion with little or no,
Screaming orgasm.
because that dries out your face and makes you look older. Then moisturizer. Then a
Pussy licking.
eye balm, followed by final moisturizing protective lotion. There is an idea of Patrick Bateman, some kind of
Dirty talk.
but there is no real me, only an entity, something illusory. And though I can hide my cold,
Midget.
and you can shake my
Erotic blowjob.
and feel flesh gripping yours, and maybe you can even sense our
UK dogging.
are probably comparable. I simply am not there.
That was fucking brilliant.
That could be the best
Fucking
one.
hell. Fuck it. Piss. I lost it, man.
Piss.
I fucking lost it at piss.
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 Just piss.
Just piss. Fuck. Just piss.
Piss.
Fuck, man. Oh, God, that was good. That was one of the best ones. That was
Oh,
fucking
dear.
brilliant. Well played, Joe.
Well
Fuck, that was
played,
so
Greg.
fun.
Excellent find.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I think that draws everything to
Man.
a nice conclusion,
I
doesn't
did
it?
panic. Funny enough, the exercise one, I did screenshot it because it said exercise in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, I wonder if that will fit with. I haven't seen when Joe makes the gaps, and I was wondering. I was like, if that lines up, because I know there is a line about exercise, so that one was a bit sneaky. I did almost steer that one in a little bit.
I'll tell
But,
you how perfectly that worked out. The word that I blanked out was exercise.
Yeah, crazy, amazing, amazing.
Oh, dear.
That was wonderful. Oh, I enjoyed that. Thanks everyone for letting us do that. I say letting us do that again. You're welcome, is what I should be saying.
Fucking right. If you ever have a movie scene or a speech or monologue that I could potentially do, please do DM one of us. Hopefully, Greg. He can pass it on. I'm really not.
Just the All Seeing Guys page.
Yeah.
That's the best way to do it. 'Cause that is like messaging me, but
yeah, because I don't look at that.
no. So there we go. Oh, that was awesome, Joe. It's been wonderful having you sat in the same vicinity as me to do this.
It's always a pleasure seeing you in the flesh.
Yeah, also quickly to say, it was crazy on Face Up Memories the other day. It's been 3 years since episode 100.
I know.
Isn't that nuts? That's fucking insane.
And we're slowly venturing towards 200.
Yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? Yeah. Which is
what
crazy.
What do for that?
Eat
Nothing.
chicken wings again.
Yeah, I guess we could actually, yeah.
That reminds me, I've been smashing those barbecue sauces you gave me.
Oh, do you like them?
For the longest time, I had no barbecue sauce. I kept forgetting to buy some. So I was like, I'll use these. Yeah, it was good. Funnily enough, the standard barbecue sauce felt a lot hotter than the hot one.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah.
The hot one wasn't too hot, but the standard one was a bit, fucking hell. Like, I had a kick to
just
it.
in case you weren't aware,
Oh, sorry.
I bought Greg some Stormtrooper-based barbecue sauces.
Yes.
It's very easy to buy for Greg.
It is now.
Go on Amazon, type in Star Wars, choose whatever. Just choose a category and away you go. It's
The postman stopped me the other day and was like saying about it hasn't delivered to me as much anymore. And I'm like, yeah, because I was getting loads of Star Wars figures. What you do? And I was telling him, and I was like, I'll do this book. And he's like, oh, you're into all that? Oh, yes, sci-fi. And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, keep it up. Hopefully when you do the next one, I'll be bringing more postage to you. And then I went into the newsagent, and as the guy serving me, I had a T-shirt with Star Wars on it. He was like, you like Star Wars? I've seen you wear Star Wars before. And I was like, yeah, it's kind of like part of my job. Oh, is it? What's your job? Because I see you here during the day.
I'm George Lucas.
Do you not go to an office? I was like, no, I work at home. I was trying to show my phone, but as typical, whenever you go to show someone something, you have no signal.
Yeah, of course.
And I'm like, I literally can't show you what I want to show you. But basically, I have a book. Believe me, there's a picture of it on this phone.
Yeah.
The video here. I do have it. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I like that.
You wear Star Wars a lot. Yes. Anyway, there you go. Little few little things to wrap up there with.
Indeed.
Right.
It's been fun.
Everyone, thanks for listening. We'll be back next week. I've been Greg. Keep your fuck Armstrong.
And I've been Joe Piss Jackson.
Piss.
The All Seeing Guys podcast is part of Podnose, the UK's leading independent entertainment podcasting network. For episode archives of the All Seeing Guys and all of the shows on the network, visit us at www.podnose.com. You can also follow us on Twitter via @podnose or send us an email via admin@podnose.com.